Alright. I've been waiting for the past 2 days for this, kind of. Hi. I've been waiting pretty much since I stopped playing on Monday. I've been waiting to get back into the game, to continue my base. I had to hold off on playing yesterday. I mean, I didn't. In large part because I didn't have a stream scheduled, you know? And I really, really wanted to play, but alas, I need to not overexert myself, you see. So, I feel a little more sick today than I used to be. How do you know if something's learned? Oh, it's pink. Okay. I've kind of overexerted a little bit. I went for a run yesterday. I thought I was fine. It turns out I'm not fine. I'm still coughing, so it's kind of rough. Anywho, but welcome into Wiffle Waffle. Wiffle Waffle just got off work. Nice. Very nice. Welcome in. How are you, Wiffle Waffle? It's good to see you as always. How's life? How are you? How are you feeling? Are you feeling as sick as me, perchance? Because I'm not feeling super well. I don't know what I should learn. I guess this. Improve carrying. Okay. I just did a 12-hour shift. Yikes, Chief. That is a big yikes. But I'm glad you're done. I'm glad you're done with your shift. I don't think I've ever had to work a 12-hour shift. I don't think. I think the longest might have been like 9 to 10 hours. But 12 hours is yikes. That is... It's a lot, man. A lot. But, any nice plans now that you're done with work? Aside from watching stream? And welcome into Alistor. 12s are rough, 16s are worser, but I've never worked one. Isn't there like... There's like a cap or something for the amount you're allowed to work in a row? Or something like that? Sorry, I tried to take a nap a moment ago. And I think just like lying on my side caused all my mucus to shift, and now I'm like not... Now I'm coughing all over the place again. So... but Wiffle Waffle says, drive home, so I'm going to be lurking for a bit already. I hope you enjoy your lurk. Hope you enjoy your lurk, Wiffle Waffle. And it depends on the job, honestly. Okay. Depends on the job. Depends on the job. But yeah, that's rough. That's super, super rough. Hold on, I need to figure out... I need to figure out how I'm gonna fix this air problem in here. Shoot. Just a second. But how have you been today, Alistor? How is life treating you today? Are you well? How are things? I'm running out of algae currently. Actually, speaking of running out of algae, why don't I just... hold on. Maybe if I... Oh, that's just unbreathable, isn't it? Yeah, we're running into a bit of a problem. But it's been a long day, but not a bad day, honestly. Nice. That's all we can really ask for. Not a bad day. Let me take my hauls. And welcome into Donkey. I was just thinking about you the other day, Donkey. I was like, it's been a while. How have you been? I'm gonna be sucking on a cough drop, by the way, so I stopped coughing, but... How have you been, Donkey? Are you still playing The Division 2 by chance? And I like the aloha. My day was rough, though. There's a lot of things at work that aren't going right. A lot of things have been breaking, so I'm like, I'm not having a good time. But it is what it is. I mean, it's not the end of the world by any means. But it is kind of rough. Let me try to get a good area here. I think it's something like they can only climb 2 tiles high or something like that. But Donkey says, good man, yeah, I haven't logged in too much in a little bit. Was doing some traveling, nice. Where'd you travel to? Where did you go? And did you like it there? I think I'd like to... I'm more of a homebody myself. Shoot. No! Don't build that. Okay. I'd like to be the kind of guy that likes to travel, but I don't know. I'm too much of a homebody. Traveling sounds fun in like theory, but then in practice I'm like, oh, I don't know. Too much travel. But Donkey says, went back to the Netherlands to help a friend take care of some stuff, not really vacation style. I see. Well, at least you got to get away from home for a bit. Unless that's a bad thing. But I'm assuming it's a good thing. I'm assuming. But traveling will totally get you out of that funk. The world is a cool place, truly. Ah, shoot. My guys are getting food poisoning. Oh, people are starving. No! Okay, we need to up this in priority. People are dying. But I haven't traveled a whole lot. I mean, I'll travel to, like, different... Like... Well, I used to travel to, how much can I say? I used to travel to the West Coast. I haven't been on the East Coast a whole lot, though. I mean, there's where I live. There's the East Coast. And for the most part, I just travel to... If I'm traveling anywhere, it's either a different island or West Coast. So... But... You know? It's a fun time. The world really is a cool place, but... I haven't seen a whole lot of it. Not lately, anyways. It used to be the case that for so long I would spend, Hold on, I'm getting myself confused. For so long, I'd spend a lot of my, like, vacation time traveling home, basically. Because where I used to live isn't the same as my current state. So I'd have to go back and, like, see family all the time. That would take up most of my vacation to be spent there, as a result. So... But what a time. What a time it was. Currently, I'm back home. Living back home for the past, like, year and a half. With my parents. It's awesome. And I haven't really felt the need to travel too much. I do kind of want to visit Japan at some point. Not really sure when that's going to happen, but... I do hope to. Liquid spills. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing right now. Find slime into algae. I'm running out of oxygen. That's kind of my current issue. Improved plumbing. I'm not sure I fully understand what I'm doing. Which is fine. I mean, not the end of the world, but... The main problem is gas. No. I don't know. But any specific place there? I'm more of like a country guy myself. Or, sorry, maybe country's not the right word. I'm more of a non-city guy myself. I'm not a big fan of like big crowds or lots of traffic. With that being said, I do want to see Tokyo. But... as much as I want to see Tokyo, I think I'd also want to go see something kind of like more rural. Yeah, rural is the right word. I definitely want to go see someplace more like rural. I'm definitely more of a rural guy, so... But I'm not really sure yet. But, it's been kind of tough, like, planning for that, because, well, so... Oh, hold on. So, the tough part lately is that, well, I was gonna go with my parents, but my mom's boss was having a bunch of health issues. Or sorry, my mom's boss's wife was having a lot of health issues. So as a result of that, my mom's boss had to take like vacation at random times, which means my mom would have to take over, which means that my mom couldn't really leave the state due to having to be on call at a moment's notice. So for that reason, we wanted to go to Japan this past December or thereabouts, but ultimately those plans kind of fell through because we just couldn't really do that. Couldn't really do that with the amount of on-call that was happening, so it's kind of sad. Kind of sad. But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not like blaming her by any means for being sick, so you get sick, you get sick. It is what it is. Or sorry, sick isn't really the right word. She had a lot of health things going on, we'll just say. But yeah, not her fault. Can I mass priority this? It's kind of a big problem. We're gonna run out of oxygen without that algae. But Donkey says, understandable, it can be tough to schedule trips with several people. Yeah. Like, I've wanted to go for a while. But it's just not really feasible right now. But not that my family's getting any younger, though. I really want to make sure that we can go as soon as possible, you know. So I don't want to be like old and ushering around my parents that are even older, you know, through unknown territory. So, anyways, but you get me, you understand. But where have you vacationed to in the past, Donkey? Where have you gone? And I guess this goes for everybody, but do you guys have like a favorite location you all like to go to? For me, home is just fine. I mean, if I want to go somewhere, I'll go somewhere in a game, so... I am not stepping foot outside. I am going to be in my game. Also... Sorry, I don't know what diagram that is, but... Light overlay... Oh, the overlays are right here. That's what... Okay. So... Germ overlay. Nasty. Temperature overlay. Okay, hold on. Actually, wait. Hold up. I need to change this to Fahrenheit because I can't read this. I can't read Celsius. Whoops. There we go. That's not even that cold. It's like 90 degrees, if anything. Like right here. Should be fine. Anyways. But Donkey says it should check out Shirakawa or Kawagoe in Japan. I haven't heard of those places. Is that kind of rural? Haven't heard of those before. But Wiffle Waffle says I usually end up on some mountains. Ah, nice. I'm more of a beach man myself, but very nice. Very, very nice. Get that going. There we go. But Donkey says, yeah, man, they're like these preserved thatch-covered villages. I think you dig it. Nice. I think... to some level, I prefer, like... I mean, I like rural, but I also like modern amenities at the very least. I don't know, like wherever I go, I need plumbing, and I need internet. But under the assumption that those two things exist, then it's all good. Dang, they're working fast. I wanted to make sure this was taken care of. Not bad. But it's not far from Tokyo. You'd be fine. Okay. Excellent, excellent. I hear that, like, I guess the US dollar to... the US dollar to yen conversion is supposed to be pretty decent. So... I ought to check that out, too. Why I oughta... There we go. Trying to make sure my guys actually mine stuff. I feel like they're like doing things, but I don't feel like anything they're doing is like really that important. Aside from like food construction, I don't feel like it's that important. We do need more oxygen, though. Well, the oxygen's getting there. I mean, not very fast, but... Actually, wait, hold on. Is this even working? Pipe blocked. Oh, wait, no, okay. Actually, I understand what the problem is. I'm on some... This is really stupid, but, like... Hold on. I understand how dumb this is, but... I'm gonna do it this way anyways. There we go. That way all the oxygen down here is gonna pipe its way all the way up to the upper left. Because there's like no breathable oxygen over there, so... We're gonna need some more oxygen. Anyways. Get some ladder in there. Nice. But Wiffle Waffle says, if you like history, Kyoto. Last time I checked, it was like 75 cents, but it may be lower. 75 cents per yen? Or per 1,000 yen? I feel like it's... the conversion is roughly like 100 yen per dollar or something, right? Roughly. Or maybe like 80 yen per dollar or something. But Kyoto's pretty cool. I'm excited. I'm a little worried that people are going to start speaking Japanese to me when I'm over there. I am Japanese. I don't speak Japanese, though. I took Spanish in high school. I heard Spanish was easier in high school, so I took Spanish. I could have taken Japanese, but I didn't. So, not my smartest move, but yeah, I took Japanese in high school. I mean, Spanish in high school. So I can speak Spanish, or, well, okay. Maybe that's a little bit of an exaggeration. I can understand Spanish a little bit if it's spoken really slowly, but if anyone tries to speak Japanese to me, I'm not going to understand. That would be completely beyond me. 1000%. But Alistor says, or sorry, Donkey says, it's about 140-ish. And Alistor says 1,000 yen is like 629. What? Currently, but the cost of living is so much better. Just smile and nod. I don't know how far that's gonna... I don't know how far that's gonna take me, but I hope it takes me pretty far. One can only hope. Actually, hold on. Why do I have this elaborate, like, walk over here? Why don't I just... Couldn't I just take out this wall and just make it so that you can just go straight? Straight in? Anyways. We'll get that figured out. Actually, hold on. Priority 8. Set this up, and then set that up. They need fresh air, so... Everybody's just suffocating over there. Actually, now that that's done, hold on. Not quite sure what I want to do about that yet. There we go. But Alistor says, or sorry, hey Alistor, long time no see. Howdy, Frode. And my stream crashed, probably a me thing. Has anyone else's stream crashed? It seems okay on my side, at least. My side's not always that accurate though, but seems okay. Super duper hard digging. Machinery. Traits. Farts frequently. Duplicate will periodically output natural gas. Sure, whatever. Adding you to the pile. I might have more people than I can handle at the moment, but should be fine. Okay. Hmm. Let me see. That should be good. But good on yours? And Alistair's back? Excellent. Okay. I'll be right back, though. I gotta grab dinner real quick. I don't know what's for dinner, so... but I'll be right back. I just gotta go grab it. BRB! Today's dinner is beans, hot dog, and rice? Not to be sure. Anyways, alright, I'm back. I need to remove the secondary scene. I feel like it's kind of... Anyways. Alright. I'm officially back, though. For real, for real. I'm back for real, for real, for real. Okay. Where did we leave off? Damn it. Coughing again. Medical building outside hospital. Needs a medical pack. What? Okay, I think I'm like over exerting myself or something. I think maybe I'm not making a whole lot of sense. I don't know. Oh, they're working on the gas pipe now, so that's good. I'm wanting them to take care of that. Make that an 8. Alright. There should officially be good air coming out of this now. It seems to be getting piped over, so... What even is that? Materials overlay. Plumbing overlay. Ventilation overlay. Yeah. It still says carbon dioxide, though. I don't know. I don't know if that worked. Because I can see the oxygen moving. You know? Kind of hard to tell. Anyways, but while we're here, we might as well. This is there's a lot of stuff to learn. Natural gas into electrical power. I don't know, right now I'm just like, what the hell can I even do? What's the next step? I was so focused on trying to fix the drains bottled liquids into liquid pipes. It's pretty cool, actually. I was so focused on trying to fix the plumbing system last time. It's finally fixed now, but I was so focused on that last time, I just lost track of all that I was doing. Lost track of the big picture, you know? Losing sight of the point. Alistor says there's an overlay that shows rooms and the requirements that help make your dupes happier. Room. Well, I saw the rooms one, I think. But is there a... Oh, if it's walled off, is it... Oh, these are considered no rooms. It needs to be enclosed space. Okay. I didn't know it has to be enclosed. Okay. I think I know what I'm gonna do then. I think what I need to do is get organized. Right now, I'm putting things as I need them, but I need to make things a little more organized. Ultimately, I think I want an oxygen room down here. That would be pretty helpful, just generally speaking. So we'll try to do that. Getting dangerously close to the water behind the wall, but... Polluted oxygen? At least, like, some level of oxygen's getting dispersed, though, so it's not the end of the world. Actually, there's polluted oxygen down here. Damn, you know what? Let me... Well, you can always deconstruct stuff, right? So it doesn't really matter. I'm gonna make this like the temporary oxygen room. Oh wait, that doesn't make sense, does it? Oh, it doesn't block liquid or gas flow, so that's kind of stupid. Converting water into oxygen, though, that'd be kind of cool. Okay, this is the new oxygen room. I'm gonna make one down here. Is there even... Oh. Barracks. One or more beds. Actually... Honestly, I feel like a smart person would just start over. It... But I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. It's like, I could fix this. Is it worth fixing? I mean, I guess I got my work cut out for me no matter what. I got a lot of stuff I gotta take care of. But if I get rid of this, I can maybe pipe things around a little better. That's my hope. Pipe things better. Damn. Yeah, these guys are just getting sick. Actually, you know what? Let's cancel that. I'm gonna wall this off for now, just so that I don't have to worry about... Oh wait, no, that isn't... No, I can't do that either. Because there's a little bit of oxygen flow that goes up here, so I shouldn't do that. Damn. You know what? I think I will just door it off for now. At least this is considered a... And, you know, actually, now that I think about it, it doesn't matter if it's considered a room or not. I think I kind of screwed myself with the way I organized everything. I think it's kind of... Damn. I got a lot of work to do. Okay, so if I were to hypothetically... Missing a research station. Oh, no power. Pipe blocked. I'm so confused. Okay, let me pause. Ultimately, what I need is to convert... I think the next big problem that I have is that I'm gonna run out of water. But I'm gonna need to... In order to get water in there, I'm gonna need to be able to filter my water. Because I could sieve one liquid out of a mix, send it directly to a dedicated filtered output pipe. Liquid filter. So I should already have that. Damn. Is there like a click and drag button? Or I mean like to move something over? I'd love to like move some of this stuff. It seems like I need to disable it. Or not disable, but deconstruct it entirely. Dang. What is the point of this? Oh, changing it to dirt. I still have a dead body down there. That's crazy. There we go. Filtered output pipe. Damn, dude. I don't know anymore, man. I'm thinking, but I don't know. I think ideally I'm gonna make another vat. Is it dumb? Maybe. Maybe. But I'm gonna do it. And I'm just gonna see what happens. Please make the vat. If you're not doing anything, make the vat. I need to start thinking about... I need to start thinking about filtering water, because I'm gonna run out of water. And I just generally need to understand. I just generally need to understand how this works, because I don't understand it currently. Actually, we can close this off. We don't really need that to be open to the air. It's all this polluted water, man. Like, nobody's picking it up, because there's no storage available for it. Actually, there's no storage available for my water, but... I don't think there is. Aside from, like, liquid filter, but that... It goes to an output pipe. There's a bottle emptier, but... I don't know what it means by, like, back into the world. You know? Actually, wait. Polluted water is a liquid, unfiltered water. It's a water-based liquid. And a liquid filters one liquid out of a mix. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, by the way. Thank you, thank you. Well, welcome into Shadowfruit. How are you, Shadowfruit? Welcome in. This is my second day playing, Oxygen Not Included. And I think I've made some organization mistakes. But Alistor says, the little tanks they pick up, it empties it out like the liquid? What? The bottle emptier? Empties out. Okay, so if I put a bottle emptier... Okay, so... Let's say, hypothetically, I put a bottle emptier, like, right here. Or wherever it's tall enough, right? Where does it go, though? Like, where does the liquid go? Does it just, like, pool on the floor? Or does it, like, go into a pipe? Because at least the liquid filter... Okay, so my thought is, like, what I ultimately need is just somewhere to put all these, like, bottles, but... I think ultimately I'd be able to filter the polluted water and turn it back into drinkable water, right? But... So then I'm like, oh, liquid filter. But it says sieves one liquid out of a mix. But then when I look at a polluted water, it's like... Polluted water is dirty unfiltered water. But it doesn't call it a mix. Oh, it emits polluted oxygen. I didn't realize that. That explains why everything stinks, but... Primary element, polluted water. So... I don't know. But it dumps it out like the water in the world, right under it. And you can research mesh tiles and it'll drop right through them. I guess so, huh? The mix is whatever's in the pipe. Oh. Oh. Wait, so what is the yellow? I know the white. The white is the output. The green is the input. But then what's the yellow? Is the yellow like a manual put in? Or sorry, no, the green is the output. Sorry. The white is the input, the green is the output. But I guess yellow has the up arrow, which indicates it's an output, not an input. I mean, sorry. The white is output. Never mind. I'm getting so confused. White is output. Because up here is white, so that's output. So then yellow would be some sort of input. So. But Shadowfruit never played this game. Shadowfruit, I'm glad you're here. But how did you get here? Welcome in, though. Welcome in. I'm glad to have you with us. But I have no idea how you found me, but glad to have you with us. But Alistor says, liquid filter will sort like polluted water from all other liquids. Input filtered overflow. It can overflow? White is input. Yellow is liquid you're filtering. What? Welcome into... Or, sorry. Thank you for the follow, Shadowfruit. Sorry, today cooked me at work, so if I seem a little all over the place, because work cooked me. But welcome in to our little community. Welcome in. Also, I totally forgot. I gotta eat my dinner. My dinner's, like, getting cold. Thank you for the follow. I don't get it. So hypothetically, just a moment. Alistor says, if you had 5 liquids in a pipe, the filter will only allow one of those through the yellow side, while 4 others go green. Oh, that is really interesting. Okay. Okay. But Shadowfruit says, dunno, apparently this is my second time catching one of your streams. Nice. Well, glad to have you back with us. Glad to have you back. Glad to have a little follow. Usually, we've kind of been all over the place lately. More of a whitelist, okay. I see. I don't think that's gonna fix my problem then. Hold on, let me slow down again. Ultimately, I need, like... Oh, I guess we have this. Water sieve produces clean water from polluted water using sand. It produces polluted dirt. I could probably do that. That might be the best thing to research at the moment. I don't know if anyone's going to research it right now, but... Oh, actually, I told them to do other stuff right now, so... That kind of makes sense to me. Okay. Let's, I just need all this pee water gone, you know? I don't know why they're peeing down here right now, though. They really shouldn't be. But, yeah, all this pee water is gonna make everybody sick. And if I'm able to change it back to actual drinkable water, I think that'd be... Selected research focus requires a supercomputer. Yikes. How do I make a supercomputer? Ah, wait. Oh, no. I need to research that first then. Damn. Crazy. That is actually crazy. Okay. We're getting there, though. Making good progress. I can't believe... Dude, today's been flying by. I've been here for almost an hour on stream. I feel like I just turned my computer on. But Shadowfruit says, polluted water. It is very, very germy. Because it's been sitting here for so long, I just... Like, I've become numb to the idea that there even is piss water sitting around everywhere. Okay, so what happened? You see all this gunk right here? So there was, like... I didn't make a bathroom in time in the very beginning. So... As a result of that, that generator's idle. As a result of not making the bathroom fast enough, everybody was pissing everywhere. So I had them mop up the piss, and now everywhere they pissed, there's like a polluted water can. But I'm trying to get them to pick it up, so you can see like the little red, like storage symbol, the little trolley. They need to pick it up, but the storage is unavailable. So they don't actually have anywhere for them to put the piss. And so the piss is just sitting here, and it's just clogging everything up right now, so I'm trying to find a way to get rid of the piss. In an ideal world, I'd have some way to filter the piss. So that's kind of what we'll focus on for now. That's what we'll focus on for now. Currently, there's long commutes. Lack resources. Buildings are entombed. Oh! Whoops. Didn't even realize I did that. I need someone to finish the research. But Shadowfruit says something bottling station question mark. What? I think referring to some way to bottle it. I don't think there's a bottle storage though. Like storage bin is for solids, but getting a liquid is, I don't know. Like, liquid lately, I've just been, like, dumping it. So you can see, like, the piss here. I've just been dumping all that piss in there. I've just been dumping it. Rediscovered. Discovered air systems technology. Creation. Portable gas. Oxygen mask is good, though. Yeah. It's just filled with polluted oxygen at this point. Why? Okay, weird. Everything's just filled with polluted oxygen. Dude, I think I need to replace this battery. I don't think it's... Oh! I just entombed everybody. Whoops. Part of the problem is that there was stuff blocking the airways. Okay, well. I need a better battery. This thing drains way too quick. So what I'll do... Okay, I think I can fix this with no downtime, I think. I think I'll be okay. Kind of a weird spot, but I can fix that later. There we go. Alright. Novice research done. And now we need a supercomputer. Consumes water. Fine, that's whatever. Oh boy. Actually, you know what? Let's get rid of those. There we go. And then we can make a station or a supercomputer. Right there. This is so whack. This is so whack. Okay. And we're getting the new battery installed. Never mind. Everybody decided to stop on the job. Still piss everywhere. Actually insane how much piss there is. I'm gonna mute my mic while I eat. Just a second. Okay, I'm back. I just finished eating. You know, it's kind of great that we can choose water here. I kind of need water, so... Not that I really have anywhere to store that, but... you know, something's better than nothing, I guess. We really need water for that computer. Oh, the supercomputer. It's like always on the brink of running out of juice. We're gonna need something a little more sophisticated for that. But that's fine. For now, it's fine. I just need... The next objective is just getting all the piss water out of here. Everything else doesn't really matter at the moment. Excuse me. I'll have them dig that when they get a chance. There we go. Excellent. Things are going pretty well. You know, for the longest time, I thought this 90 was a good thing. It's stress level. So it's actually bad. Turns out it's actually terrible. Okay. We're almost done, I think. Actually, even after... Hold on. I guess it doesn't really matter at the moment, but even after I managed to... I don't know if you can take the bottles straight off the floor and put them into the thing, or if you need to put them from storage, or what. I didn't think about that part. Well, they'll be fine. They'll figure it out. Let's make another cot. That should be good. Let's see. All this air is becoming unbreathable ever so slowly. So that's not good. I kind of want to knock the floor out just to... Actually, you know what? Let's do this. I'll just tell them to, like, dig right here. And then that way all the oxygen will come up. That should be fine. This game is way too complicated. It's way too complicated. Oh, there we go. Oh, we're about to starve. Here we go. Problem solved. Never mind. What? 20. Yes. Alistor says, wait till you find volcanoes and want to use the metal. I just need to survive first. I don't even know if I'll live. At this rate, I don't know, man. At this rate, I'm just struggling to live. Struggling to get by on the absolute basics. Actually, now that you mention that, hold on. Let me cancel this work order. I'll put a mesh towel right here. I'll make this a slightly higher priority. But it's really complicated. I mean, I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot, though. Complicated though it may be, I am definitely enjoying it. Ah, shoot, wait. I should have told someone to research something. Combines liquids and other inputs into fluid compounds. Drains bottled liquids into liquid pipes. Mechanical surfboard. Increases duplicate morale. Some water gets splashed on the floor during use. That's funny. Okay. We'll do that for now. Okay. That's out of water entirely. So, let me Redo some priorities here. Oh, never mind. I took care of it already. Okay, so I want the... bottle opener. Put that there. I'll have them prioritize that. Man, what a game, what a game! No, don't give up now, no! Okay, hold on. I gotta turn my light on. Alright. Close the blinds, turn the light on. The neighbor's wife just looking at me all disheveled in my room. Oh, whoopsie. You weren't supposed to see me, ma'am. Filter's not designated. Not any liquid, but water. Can you expand this? I guess not. Yeah, I would like water specifically to go in there. Actually, hold on. Maybe my IQ is actually really high. Hold on. Maybe I'm actually really intelligent, actually. So here's the plan, right? I mean, ultimately, I plan for this to be like the piss room. So with that being said, if I were to hypothetically okay, actually, hold on. Well, no, actually, wait, hold on. But I can already fix the... I've got the water sieve thing. It's got an out, though. Actually, no, that doesn't even make sense yet. That doesn't make sense yet. Let's get rid of... Dude, I'm confusing the hell out of myself right now. Actually, don't do that either. Wait. That... Deconstruct one tile. And make this, like, the highest priority. Pump dirty water in, then clean water out. Because I... I thought of it like a station. As though the duplicants are gonna put the water bottles inside the station and get the clean water out. But that doesn't actually make sense for them to do that. So I think what I want to do is I actually want to I want to put all the piss in one area. I think that would be for the best. There we go. Alistair says, nope, it's automated, except dupes will have to go clean the sand out. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I did not consider that part. I need them to make this mesh tile. Okay. Mesh tile created. And now we want a bottle emptier right there. And then I want the polluted water to go down here. And my hope is that they just take the polluted water there, but we'll see. I don't know yet, but we'll find out. And then mark that priority. I just need all the piss water to get out of here. I'm tired of seeing piss water. Damn it. Downtime. Someone's going to actually go insane, though. Highest stress is Gene. Why is Gene so stressed out? Actually, yeah, why is Gene so stressed out? Who even is Gene? Oh. It's the dude. Yeah, what the hell is Gene? Oh, there you are, Gene. I can't highlight Gene, though. Oh. Yucky lung, soggy feet. Dang. Actually, it could be because... Is Gene a high level? Gene is a high level. Well, to an extent, I guess, but... You can give him cool hats. I guess the problem is that they need some kind of food. But I'm not quite sure what food I should use for them. I think that should be my next research project. Food, meal prep. There we go. They'll figure out the rest of it. And then actually, this... Make that a priority so that... I'll make that a priority so that they actually knock some of this wall out so that they can actually breathe when they're in the laboratory. Okay, they're building it. Filter's not designated. So we will search polluted water. There we go. And now, they actually have somewhere to put all the polluted water. Isn't that amazing? Let's sweep that up. There we go! Finally! Wow. Problem solved. That vat's probably not big enough, but it's fine. It'll be fine for now. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But finally, dude. No more piss water everywhere. I'm glad. Supercomputer. Water sieve. I am very, very glad. Whoops. Maybe I didn't make this wide enough. Yeah, I probably didn't make that wide enough. Just mesh tile it. We'll figure it out. No big deal. Okay. Somebody mop that up, thank you. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh wait, is that sand? No, actually don't do that. Cancel that one at least. I don't want the sand to come leaking out. And then I lose all my water. Okay, so this is done. Oh! I didn't even realize I filled everything. And the starvation's kicking in. Actually, go like 40 or something. I don't want to think about this for a while. Okay. So that's going. I need storage. All this stuff's getting trapped everywhere. Dig that. Sweep this. And then all standard. Now it's time for the air deodorizer. The air is actually, for the most part, all this like teal color is the breathable air. All this red stuff is like the not so good air. And the purple stuff is the polluted air. The polluted oxygen. So red is carbon dioxide, purple is the polluted oxygen. I guess it's all kind of polluted. It's all kind of polluted in its own way right now. I'm trying to get all the piss out from everywhere. All this piss has to go. But they are emptying it into the ground, though, so at least, you know, it's got somewhere to go now. And I'm making the storage chests, so it's got somewhere to go. Stress vomiting. Awesome. Ren is literally throwing up right now. Ren, what is your problem? Food poisoning. Awesome. I don't... Don't puke in the fresh water! Of all the places to puke, you just puke straight into the fresh water. That's crazy. But fun fact, carbon dioxide is heavy, so it sinks. Yeah. It's all pooling at the very bottom. That's the reason why I put the oxygen at the bottom, so that my hope is that it goes up, right? That's why I have it all down here. So this side is good. But this side over here is not doing so hot. I'm trying to figure out how I can fix it. Sand. I don't really need sand right now. A pufflet. What? Non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of slime with each breath. Okay. Is that like a pet? I'll take it. Don't really... Tiny baby. Mood happy. Looking for food. Okay. I mean, whatever it wants to do, I don't particularly care. I do not particularly care. Wherever you want to go, you've got free reign. Slime bad, yeah. Generally, the slime is not good. There's somebody actively puking everywhere, so I'm trying to get the... It's considered polluted water, so I'm trying to get everybody to clean that up. See, this guy right here is just like going nuts. Ren. Vomiting. Soggy feet, food poisoning, tired, hungry. Chilly surroundings. I don't know how to fix his soggy feet problem, though. I don't know why... I mean, I know he's, like, stepping in his vomit, but aside from that, I don't know why he's had soggy feet for so long. Cook a wide variety of improved foods. I guess I'll put this here. For now. And then I'll hook it up. Hook it up here. Go. And then hopefully we can get rid of the microbe musher. So I hope. But Alastor says it just takes time. It falls off, but every time they walk in water, it resets. Great. Oh, yep, and he just keeps puking everywhere. Super cool, Ren. Can you clean it up, please? You're, kind of puking everywhere. I'm gonna make the bottle emptier thing, like, the top priority. Because it really is just polluting the air everywhere. The moment more can go in there, more should go in. Dude. Good grief, man. How much liquid does one man have in his body? That's what I want to know. Okay, but as for this water source down here, I'm thinking... I don't know if this is a smart move, but... Oh, distribute 1,000 kg of oxygen using gas vents. Nice. Got an achievement. As for... this water source, I know you can change water to be oxygen. But I'm not really sure. Quite sure how to go about doing that. Electrolyzer converts water into oxygen and hydrogen gas. I don't know if I want hydrogen gas everywhere, though. Converts rust into oxygen and chlorine. Consuming algae is nice, though. But then, in order to make... How the hell do you even make algae? Using algae. Where does the algae... Someone died. Where does the algae even come from? And who died? I don't even know who died. I bet it was Ren. I bet Ren's just dying. Oh. Oh, Devin starved to death. I thought I had microbe musher. Underwater pump you have algae. It's the green stuff you might... Well, it's... Oh. Wait. So then... I thought the oxygen diffuser uses... algae to oxygen. I was thinking refining slime into algae. I think that's what I was thinking. But since we have this random pufflet going around, the pufflet should be making some level of oxygen. Or, sorry, some level of slime. I think I made a mistake. I think I'm kind of doomed. Kind of doomed. Mush fry. Made with mush bars. Dang. Should I start over? Because I'm kind of confused about how I should go about this. I don't know. I guess, hold on. My thought is that we have like, we have the oxygen, we got polluted oxygen, we've got carbon dioxide. I guess my my worry is that right now what I'm noticing is that we're running out of algae. Like this one's not even, oh actually it's max gas pressure, so I guess that's not the issue. Well, my worry is running out of algae, and if I run out of algae, we're going to start running out of oxygen, and that's kind of game over. If I make an electrolyzer, I can convert water into oxygen and hydrogen gas, but then I introduce hydrogen gas, and I'm not really sure how that is going to work out well for me, you know? But do you have tons around you for the time being? Okay, I won't worry about it for now, then. I think we'll be okay. I am getting a little nervous, but maybe we'll be okay. Alistair says, I've always tried to get as far as I felt I could, then restart it after I learned more. I feel like I'm kind of at a point where I've learned a lot, and I've kind of like, I can kind of fix this, but it's gonna take a lot of brain power to fix the problems I've created for myself. I mean, I guess, hypothetically, I could just start, like, moving things. I could start making I could start making actual rooms, right? What the hell is that? I didn't even look that far down. What is that? This is a lot of algae, actually. I could use this. And welcome into Stefan. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Stefan. How are you? And Shadowfruit says, airflow towels can help diffuse that max pressure around. Yeah, well, we have... Oh, I guess... Yeah. Maybe. I was gonna say we got one right here, but I guess it would have to filter this way rather than it should go up. But but do you have the Frosty DLC pack? No, I do not. I do think that I think the next Steam sale is in June. I'm considering getting Barotrauma and all the DLC for this game. I think that's what I'm gonna focus on. But how are you, Stefan? Oh, doing well, thank you. Excellent. Alistair says, you need diffusers, I think. Slime spread, slime lung, makes them all sick. Damn. Okay, maybe I'm overexpanding. Well, how about I gotta be really careful about how I dig this, but... I'm just worried about this water coming down. Actually, you know what? Here's what we'll do. If that water does come down... Oh, wait. I was gonna say it's fine if the water comes down, but actually it's not, because... this is like a water source. So, if the water... Damn it. How the hell am I going to get water in there? I need more water. Could use this water. I could make like an elaborate pipe system to move the water from down here up here, but is it worth it? I don't know if it's worth it for me to do that. Have you found germ overlay? Yeah, I mean, it's not too bad, right? Ew, what the hell's happening there? It's not too bad. Currently, Not too bad. Most of the germs are relegated to that room, so... And this water is... Oh! This water gives people food poisoning. Interesting. Okay. Well, that explains why everybody's kind of not well. And randomly getting sick. I mean, I knew that... Don't get me wrong, I know that there's like 1 jar of polluted water down there. I don't remember how that even got down there, but... Damn it. It's got a lot of germs in there. Actual piss water? Barely breathable. What does it say about the germs, though? Ah, well. Oh. I'm actually going insane. I don't know if you know this, but I'm actually going insane. How am I going to fix that? Don't tell me. Rhetorical question. Sieves 1 liquid out of a mix, sending it to a dedicated filtered output pipe. So... oh, oh. Okay. Hear me out. Let me cook for a second, okay? Hear me out. So, picture this, right? Picture this. Bear with me for a second, okay? I put a water pump at the bottom of this vat, right? And I have the pump connected to a bunch of pipes, and the pipes go up. Or, sorry. Let's say the pump's down here. The pipes go up, it connects to a water filter. The water filter gets water from polluted water. And then I pump it back into the vat. And then once I'm confident that we're no longer getting food poisoning, I'll just dismantle the whole thing. Stupid, though. Can they go in water? Because I think I remember hearing Alistor say they can go in water, but I'm like... Yeah, I see, too much liquid. That they can't, but... Oh, not mop, sorry, I didn't mean to mop. I want them to pick up the... Okay, I just want to see it happen. Oh, there, see? They can't do it. Pick it up earlier, then! What? Good grief, man. Ridiculous. But yeah, maybe... I don't know, they finally picked up the piss from the pool, so that's good, but... Damn it. This is so stupid. I'm doing things so dumbly, I don't... You know what? Everything's covered in piss. I don't care anymore. We're gonna run into another bathroom situation. I literally don't care anymore. I'm gonna... I'm crashing out. I do not care anymore. I'm undoing it. I don't know how I'm gonna fix it yet, but this... doesn't make sense. Because I think ideally, in an ideal perfect world, right? The water is down here. But in order to get to that point, I have to redo a bunch of stuff. But even if I redid a bunch of stuff, I have to... Actually, no. In an ideal world, the water's down here. Right? There's already water there. So... Damn, I'm just like, how the hell are we going to get water? How the hell are we going to get water out of a location easy? Because I feel like there's no easy way to get water out of somewhere. You know? Like, I'd have to pump it out. If I pump it out, then I gotta take a really roundabout way of getting the water out of there. How the hell am I gonna get water out of there? Dude, I'm so confused. Let me cook. Hold on. Let me cook. No, okay, no, I'm cooking. I'm actually cooking now. I'm actually cooking, okay? I'm actually cooking now. Okay. You gotta trust me, I'm cooking. Let him cook. Thank you, Stefan. So picture this, right? Instead of the water on this side, how about water on the left side? Right here, right? Oh, damn, that guy cleared it out so damn fast, I didn't even notice that he cleared it. I don't know. So now... let me just cancel all this. It doesn't make sense. Right? So hear me out. Right? And then we clear all of that. Actually, wait. So we clear all of that, and then we cleared that, and then this is the higher priority. Okay. But Shadowfruit says, if it makes you feel better, I've seen people completely redesign their base 40 times before finding their first volcano. I would just like... I'm really close to just restarting, but generally, when I... that dude, he's literally pissing in the clean water. Insane. You're the problem. You're the reason why there's food poisoning in the water. Anyways. So, as I was saying, I'm thinking, I don't like to restart on the channel. I don't like to load a save or anything. I just like to just go with it. So, right now, Right now, I understand the bathroom's not workable, but I'm just gonna have everybody clean it. Where you piss, you clean, and then just put it in the bottle emptier, you know? That way we can just keep putting the piss in there. And then I'll work on fixing the bathroom after that. But right now I have no clean water, so... Which is why this needs to be... That's why I'm trying to make this such like a high priority. Because once I have clean water, I can fix the bathroom. But I can't fix the bathroom until I have clean water. Actually, you know what? Just knock this floor. I don't care anymore, just knock the floor. Can I... Oh. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Actually, hold on. I've got another idea, actually. How's about... How's about this? Nobody's really listening to my commands at the moment, but... Good grief. So, yeah, I'm thinking I'll put some outhouses on the floor. And then that should probably fix my problem. Because the problem before is that when they clean the outhouse, it just goes all over the floor again. But if they clean it, if they clean it into the vat, then I don't really care, you know. So. Grief, man. Big pissers all over the place. So... Lavatory. There we go. High priority. And then can someone... Sorry. Somebody knock that wall out? Just knock those out. There we go. I built the wrong one. That's crazy. Not that one. I meant the other one. I meant the outhouse. I meant the outhouse. That's my bad. This dude's just crying. No. Okay, the moment that's gone, I'm gonna put the outhouse there. There we go. Go. Everybody's pissing in there again. Stop pissing, please. Stop vomiting everywhere, please. Crazy. Actually nutty. Okay. Very interesting, this. This dude's ugly crying, but the good news is that there's water. You may be crying from being sad, but the good news is that there's water now. So... there is a silver lining. We will drink your tears, literally. If you want to pool water everywhere, we will drink your tears. What the hell is this guy doing? Can you not breathe down there? Oh! What the hell? Hold on. What the hell? These can break? Broken. No power. Oh, broken. Well, fix it, man. We got stuff to fix? Okay, there we go. You know what? I'm just gonna make 2 outhouses just in case. Actually, no, I can't. Thought maybe I could, but... okay. What is happening? Actually... okay. I don't know how this happened. No idea. But the good news is that it's falling into the pit that it should have gone into anyways, so I'm not going to complain about that. That is not at all what I wanted, but I'm kind of glad it happened. Actually, you know what? Let me, since I'm already doing that, let me just make another one then. Put another outhouse over there. They'll just pee on themselves, I guess. Very, very interesting. Everybody's just got the sweep orders. You guys got a sweep, man. Everything's just covered in piss. Go. You know, aside from the dead bodies, it's not too bad. Duplicate Chantrum. Stop breaking things! On commutes. What? Everybody's high stress right now. Yeah, you broke it. Can you fix it now, please? Since you broke it. And then we're gonna go priority 9, 8, 7. Okay. Not bad. We are getting there. Not anywhere remarkably fast by any means, but we're getting there. I guess I'll take Oxalite. Okay. We still have oxygen, so it's not too bad. My walls are actually breaking. Incubating. Then we'll do 6. Yeah. Okay. We're still focusing on mush bars, which is good. They're still pretty sick. Medical building outside a hospital. I need to build a hospital, but... Why don't I try this? I'll make the hospital here, I guess. When someone gets around to it. I know there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. But I'll just deconstruct these. It's still outside of a hospital, so not good. Can I have somebody sweep this dead body? Or mop, maybe? Yeah. Dang. What happened to my dig orders? Oh. I need to make that ladder. That's probably the problem. Dang, dude. I don't know, man. Okay. This is acceptable. For now. Can't believe we're at almost the 2-hour mark. I still feel like I just got here. I'm so locked into the game, I just can't, like, think about much else. There you go. You made the ladder. Excellent work. Make a little more ladder. Oh, probably stinks in there, huh? It's like no breathable air in there. Okay. I'm just glad the piss isn't everywhere anymore. But still would be nice to have running water. There we go. Okay. Not bad. That food poisoning thing is kind of rough, though. I'm gonna set these as higher priority, because I really need that taken care of. I need the water taken care of, and I need the the hospital taken care of. Most of the air is breathable, though. Maybe not like down here, but most of it's breathable. Okay. And then once they're done there, we need... We could use the apothecary, sick bay, triage cot, and a hand sanitizer to close everything up. And to make it considered a room, we're going to make doors. There we go. And that should officially make it considered to be a hospital. Ah, damn it. Okay. I thought it would be like... Okay, I should have checked this first. Dining table, medical equipment, and a toilet. I didn't think it was that much. Okay, let me cancel some orders then. Dining? You need a toilet? Okay, you know what? Let me repurpose that room then. Cancel this. I can still use the room, but cancel whatever the hell it's supposed to be. Damn. This is really just becoming the Toilet Chronicles, ultimately. Shoot. You know, I think my first mistake when I started was I didn't make everything 3 high, I made it 2 high. And I really should have started with 3. Which I could kind of fix over here, but... Oh no. This doesn't make sense. Damn. Okay, I'm not gonna think about the hospital for now. I need a room. I need space. I don't know what the point of these doors are. In the way that I put them. It seems like tiles just deteriorate over time. Why? Why are you deteriorating? Damn, dude. Damn. There's a hatchling. The whole damn hospital. I'm so lost. Why is there piss here now? You guys have a bathroom. I don't understand. Okay. Things are kind of looking up. Reprioritize. I just need this room done. I don't care about a whole lot else. I need the room done. But Alistor says, this is very much so a game you can restart. I know, I feel bad about restarting it. I want to give up on my guys. But at the same time, they just... out of order. Can someone fix it? Damn. I don't know. I guess... no, it's a lot of work to restart. No. I am thinking about it, but... damn. Actually... you know what? This is kind of stressing me out. What if we... I just want to see what happens. If I tried it one more time. Let's try again. Let me just, let me see what it's about. We'll just take the default. We'll just call it Moonbase. I don't really care. Yeah. I want to try again. Is this the exact same... whatever. Is this the exact same biome? I feel like it is. That doesn't matter. Redo it. I read this already. It always is? Oh. Okay, let me... I know what I'm doing this time. So let's get to work. I know exactly what I'm doing and what I want to do. And I can also fast forward. I didn't know about the fast forward thing until like 2 hours into the stream last time, so I think I understand now. I know what needs to be done. I know what needs to be done, and I can get it done faster. Because I know what I'm trying to accomplish. Okay. Okay, we already saw this. But starting biome is the same around it, not so much. Okay. Oh, shoot, wait. I just trapped my guys. A ladder. Just so they don't get trapped. And then just start making floors. Oops, wait. That is not what I wanted. Ah, shoot. I wanted a tile. Go. And then after that's done, I want more tiles. A lot for them to work on there. I'll kind of figure out how to make that make sense later, but it is 3 high. The main thing that was bothering me before is that not everything was 3 high, and it should have been. So, and I think one of the things I was supposed to do as well was bedroom. 1 or more beds with no industrial machinery would have improved. That would have improved morale a long time ago, so that's 5 beds right there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gotta think about that. The one there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll put a door. Then on the inside of that, let's do that. Okay. They've got a lot to work on, so should be fine there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oop. Whoops. Missing resources of ore. I'll just call it sweep only, I guess. Well, I guess all standard doesn't really matter either, does it? Sweep only, all standard, doesn't really matter. Actually, I should pick all standard. All standard is what I was using earlier, so... Man, I'm moving fast now. Now that everything makes sense. Was that 4 high? Damn. Cancel these. Okay, I know exactly what I'm doing now. Then I'll just put an outhouse in the outhouse I didn't think about though. Let's put that there. It's fine. And then sorry, I'm so lost in thought today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. And then make some really basic rooms for now. There we go. Okay. Not bad at all. Okay. Most of this should be handled. And after the latrine is in there, we don't have to worry about all the piss. What I should work on kind of early is the vats. Because the vats are going to be a large problem for me. There's already polluted water over there. I think I'll do fresh water under here. Oh, shoot. Wait, oh, okay, never mind. It's fine. I think we'll be okay. I had to think about that for a second, but we're fine. One, two, three, four, 5. Pile. Cross. What are these? There we go. And then while they work on that, we're going to have to think about... okay, so... How did I manage to get... Research station. Metal ore. I didn't have metal ore. No, I don't need to start prioritizing this. Nah, it's fine. It's whatever. I don't care. And welcome into Mouse. How are you, Mouse? Welcome into my micromanaging. How's it going? How's it going, Mouse? How have you been? I've been very ill, so... How are you? Doing well, I hope. Having fun on the job, I hope. Oh, bed and bath, nice. Oh, is it only per thing? For instance? There we go. Okay. Should be good. We'll sweep that. Ooh, I'm kind of sketched about digging that close to the wall. There we go. Oh! Increased strength. Excellent. But Mouse says, good. And oof. Sorry I've been MIA for a bit. Life got busy. No worries. We all got lives to attend to, so it's no big deal. I understand. You've been missed. But no pressure. I'm just glad. I'm just glad to see you, Mouse, that's all. Life for me, I've got so sick that I couldn't even think about anything else. So, I've been gone for like 2 weeks. Or a week and a half, rather. But for the most part, I'm a lot better. I'm still coughing a bit, as you can tell, but for the most part, I'm better. And welcome into Patriot. How are you, Patriot? Welcome back. How's it going on your life, Patriot? All things well? Have you played Oxygen Not Included before? When I look at this game, it doesn't really seem like it's for me, but when I play it, it's like a completely different experience. This is exactly for me. This game was made for a man like myself. But Patriot says, late but missing you. Thank you. I'm glad you're feeling better. Thank you. I feel a bit better. Like, I'm not like 100%. I tried going running yesterday, and I had like half the amount of breathable air as I normally do. So, or half the amount of lung space as I normally do. So, during my run, didn't feel like I was getting enough oxygen. But I feel pretty good now, though, so if I'm just sitting around, I feel okay. I feel fine. But, being sick for so long granted me a lot of opportunity to finish some games I was stuck on. Dude, I was stuck on the Stellar Blade Scarlet fight for so long. Like, I ended up just uninstalling the game before I even finished beating Scarlet. So I went back and I spent like 3 hours fighting Scarlet, and I finally won. It took me a while, but I finally won. We need to start making food. Can I make a... I still don't have enough metal. But Patriot says, I'm glad I managed to catch you live. Thank you, Patriot. I'm glad you're here. I am glad that you managed to make it. Welcome in, good sir. Currently, I haven't deleted the old world, but I just thought I would just try again to kind of see how far I could get if I redid my base. Because the old base didn't really have rooms, so I'm trying to make rooms this time to have it make a little bit more sense. And so far, it's making a little more sense. So, it's not too bad. I think down here will be my oxygen room. I gotta build it fast, though. I need oxygen room. And I need it done now. Priority 9. Get rid of that. Priority 8. Make the wall. Then priority 9. Everything. Go, go, go! This oxygen's not going to make itself. And then in here, we're going to make a generator. I'll redo this later. I understand that it doesn't... It's kind of ugly right now, but I'll redo it later. Battery. And then, need an oxygen diffuser. There we go. Ooh, I don't have enough metal. Dang. That's not good. Even this metal ore right here, I don't think I have enough. Dang, we need metal. That is not good. How much of this is metal? Dang, dude. Where the hell's the metal? You need copper? Copper's a metal. Oh, copper is a metal ore, yeah, okay. Okay, this is rough, actually. Yeah, I'll have them go over here. Go this way. Siphon out all this copper. That should be fine. I need metal, man. Set that priority higher. Okay. And then we need... Dang. I still don't have enough metal. Metal's currently my problem. Actually, there's metal right here. Never mind. Priority 5. I don't care. Have them make a path this way. Cancel that. And then I'll have them mine out that thing here. There we go. Alright, dude. It's all good. I'm confident now. I know we can make it. Absolutely. Kind of surprised. I marked this as priority 9, but... Actually, is priority 1 higher than 9? No, right? Oh yeah, 1's least urgent, 9's most urgent. Okay. That's fine. Got enough. There we go. Now we've got enough for the diffuser. Excellent. There's like no oxygen down there. The red is carbon dioxide, you see. It's literally unbreathable. down there. So as soon as that oxygen diffuser is available, we need to get that done. See how they're going up for air, because there's just not enough fresh air down there. Oh. Okay, it's awaiting a delivery of algae. So they're picking up algae and they're putting it in right now. There we go. Excellent. And that battery should run for a while, so should be good. Okay, now it's becoming slightly breathable on this side. And this power, I think I'll use that to power anything else we need. I'll make this the generator room. Ah, shoot, actually, I should have moved this over, because then I can't close the door. Yeah, actually, that doesn't make sense. Deconstruct that, actually. I made a mistake. What a stupid mistake. Hold on. Oh! Welcome back to Miu. How have you been? You've been playing, Death Stranding today, I think? Was it? No. Welcome in, Miu. How you been? Welcome in. It is me, the Taku. For those of you that may not be familiar, it is me, the Taku Tetra. Today we are playing, well, we're continuing our Oxygen Not Included game. I decided to redo the base because the original base didn't really make a whole lot of sense. So currently we're trying to fix what I broke. So, anyways, but yeah, let me. Which one is my wire one? I have a one for wires. Power overlay. Deconstruct these specifically. Actually, and then it's that too. Okay. Anyways, Silent Hill. Oh, that's right. Silent Hill 2. Very scary. I need some chill vibes. How far did you get? I played Silent Hill 2 on my channel a while ago. So feel free to talk spoilers. We should be good. And if somebody doesn't like spoilers, speak now or forever hold your peace. Because we don't need to talk about spoilers, but I'm good talking about it if you guys want to talk about it. I'll put a door here for now. I don't need a door, but then we'll generator, battery, wire. Should be okay for now. But Miu says, I'm in the prison now. Ooh, prison arc. The prison was pretty scary. I totally get you. That prison was pretty scary. I will absolutely agree. That was a very, very scary time. Also, they're peeing everywhere. Dude, I gave you a latrine. Why are we peeing everywhere? You literally don't need to pee everywhere. I'm gonna put that down there for now. Just because there's power down there. Oh, Pufflet. Nice. I will always take the small animal. Man, I think I played Silent Hill 2 in... Damn, what day was that? I was back in January of last year, I think. January 2025. Man, what a long time ago. There's some pretty cool secrets and Easter eggs in that game, too. I was watching a video about it. I try not to watch too much about it. Because I do want to go back and replay it and kind of discover a few more things for myself, but man. Oh, the copper doors are what's costing me all this copper. I was wondering why. I'm always running out of ores. I don't have copper. Need more copper. That sandstone might collapse, I don't know. Maybe might be fine. Okay, now that that's done, research. Algae to produce oxygen and remove carbon dioxide would be good. I don't remember what I did first, though. Apothecary. Actually, the liquid stuff would be good. I need to start thinking about liquids already. Liquids and sanitation. That was the big thing. I guess ventilation, too. We'll focus on those for now. Oh, do you have a favorite part of your game so far yet, Miu? Favorite part of Silent Hill 2? Perchance. Thank you again for the raid, by the way. Much appreciated. I've been so, locked into the game that I don't remember what I say the moment I came out of my mouth. I'm so locked in. I need to think about files there. There we go. And Miu says, all good. Haha. I like going around and breaking all the windows. Nice. You hate the table enemies? Ah, yes. Man. That game, I don't know, that game is such a vibe. I like it a lot. I think I played a little bit of the PS2 version. I played the PS2 version on a PS3. It was like an HD remaster of the PS2 version or something like that. I played it a long time ago. And then I played I played it up until an apartment area, I think, really early on, and then I stopped and I didn't remember anything, and then I went back to play the remake. Let me tell you, the remake is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. I do like watching people play that game, so it's a pretty fun time. Excuse me. Oh, I'm burping. Let me see. I need that research to be done, but the ventilation one next. So the liquids are good. And then I want them to prioritize making this floor. And then making this room. Because this is where all the poop's gonna go. Here we go. But Miu says, I've never played anything Silent Hill before, so I'm finally jumping into the franchise. Nice. Very nice. The 2 remake and the 2 HD remaster, like the only ones that I've played of Silent Hill. I don't know too much about Silent Hill outside of that, but it is pretty cool, huh? It was pretty cool. I will say it is pretty damn cool. They not finished the... Oh, no, they didn't finish the ventilation. Oh! I didn't give them anything to eat, did I? We don't even have a food source. We need more metals, damn. Actually... Sorry, I'm chewing on my cough drop now. They don't... Oh! The reason... It's an unreachable dig. That's the reason why. I was wondering why I marked this as priority so long ago, and nobody ever did anything. That's because they can't reach in there. That's why. I was just thinking that was really weird. Just nobody's doing anything about it. It's an unreachable dig. Okay. What do I got? New blueprints. Let's see. Superfan sports gloves. Orange striped gloves for enthusiastic athletes. Nice. Excellent, excellent. And Mouse says, food is good. Don't want the colonists to starve. Yeah, I don't want them to starve to death. I need metal to make the microbe musher. So that'll be our next next big thing we gotta take care of. Dang, all the sand is getting on everything. Stop the sand! Okay. Now that we're getting more ores, I think... Yeah, wait. Yeah, we just have enough now. Just enough. Originally, this was just going to be, like, the oxygen room, but at this point, I got to put everything in here that needs power. So, that should be fine. It was the oxygen room, but that's fine. It's whatever. Okay. Ventilation research is almost done. This is going to become an unreachable dig. So, take these out. Sweep these up. And then food source. Oh, research complete. Ventilation technology, excellent. Once this becomes a dedicated oxygen room, I'll think about that. Actually, this should just be the power room. Or maybe this will be a power room. I'll turn this into something else and make power over here. At least the power will be a little more, like, centralized, you know? So. And then we can make an oxygen room out of that side. Power on one side, oxygen on the other. Cancel all these. I meant to make a floor. There we go. And then these, I guess. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. And we don't need... I don't want to spend money on the door right now, so we'll just leave that open. Shoot. Okay, no, I think I know what I'm doing. Never mind. I had to think about that, but yeah, this makes sense. I'll have them prioritize this. This makes sense to me. I want all hands on deck for this. And then basic farming would be nice. There's a... Actually, scratch that. There's a tile for the floor that stuff can go through the tile. But I don't remember how you get that. I know it's one of the research things. At least I think it's one of the research things. It's like a floor tile. There's a farm tile. I don't think I ever got this far, though. Crafting station? Oh, sanitation. That's what it is. Okay, let's do that. Sanitation. And welcome into K. Scott. How are you, K. Scott? It's good to see you, K. Scott. Just woke up from sleep, gonna lurk and go back to sleep already, K. Scott. I hope you have a wonderful lurk. We're just building a few things here, so it's a pretty chill stream tonight. It's pretty chill. I'm just hanging out, so. But I'm glad to have you with us. Glad to have you with us, K. Scott. On our little hangout tonight. Glad to have you. Oh. Let me pick another worker. I need more workers. Super duper hard digging. Starts with tier 3 skill. Decrease strength. Super duper hard digging, but noodle arms. Never mind. Maybe not. Not do cooking. What? You know what, Harold? You're in. Everybody else is kind of... Steve and Liam are kind of dumb, so I'll take Harold. Okay, and Chill is right up my alley. Nice. Have you ever played this game before, K. Scott? I highly, highly recommend this game at this point. I got this game because it's been reviewed. It's like 95% positive. It's generally, I'm not a colony sim guy, so I wasn't sure if I'd even like it, but this is actually really, really addicting. This game is really, really fun. Extremely fun, might I say. But I'm having a lot of fun with it. It is a little bit complicated, but it's definitely like learnable. But you have not? Highly, highly recommend it. It's so satisfying. As long as you just plan, give them good instructions, you're solid. It's all good. Right now, the plan, this left side, I'm trying to make this into an oxygen room. This room, I'm trying to make into a power room. I'm trying to make clean water and dirty water. Dirty water is the far right. So, I'm trying to get that to work, but I'm going to have to install a bunch of plumbing to make that work. So, we're going to have to see how that turns out for us. But K. Scott says, I'll make sure to take note of it. Thanks for the rec. No, thank you, K. Scott, for listening to me talk the game up. Thank you. Much appreciated. Okay. I think they're good for the night. Have them make a bunch of mush bars. Undiscovered ingredients, what do you mean? Can I not make that? Oh, ingredients not discovered yet. Water. I didn't know you need water for a mush bar. Oh, that's not good, actually. Fetching water. Hit your pump from a plumbing tab over a pool of liquid. Damn it. Okay, so let me think about that then. Good. We'll just make a pitcher pump for now. And then we'll think about the logistics about it later. I gotta make some room for that. Actually, cancel that. Okay, I'll just do that for now. Right now, everything's covered in piss. Someone didn't clean their latrine. Okay, priority this. The air in here is, like, not breathable. Priority that, too. Because somebody's got to make air for everybody to breathe. And then... kind of a weird tile here, but that's fine for now. The water thing's going to be weird for a while, but we'll figure it out. Okay. And then I guess, while we're working, I guess I'm probably gonna thread some wire through here later anyways. So I'll just thread the wire, I'll put a... put an oxygen diffuser right there. Let's connect it. There we go. At least that way they'll have some breathable air down there. Damn, they got their downtime again. Get back to work! Get back to work! Now I'll try to make these little tiles on the floor so that the pee stays in one spot. Right now the pee is everywhere. Yeah, we have 5 workers, but it just doesn't feel like enough. Man, it's just unbreathable in there. Okay. Good, good, good. Everybody's hard at work. There's a lot to get done. Did they finish the research? They didn't. They haven't even started to look at it yet. Man, and all the stuff I have is priority they haven't taken care of either. Okay, hold on. Someone's got to empty this. Amari, you're assigned to the outhouse. You need to empty that. I don't know if it's assigned like Amari's the one that uses the bathroom, or if it's assigned like Amari's the one in charge of emptying the bathroom. But things are looking pretty rough right now. on. What the hell are you doing? What is happening here? Oh, did I still mark that as... Oh, I didn't even mark that as priority. Okay, somebody's got to clean that. Top priority. This needs to get done right this second. Fix the bathroom. It's on yellow alert. Oh, poor guy. I just realized I know why Gossman's up there. It's because he can't get down. I'm so sorry. That's so sad. I didn't realize they were stuck up there. Here, go. Other priority. Go make a ladder. Is this not fixed? There we go. Poor Gossman. Okay. Now that that's fixed, get your pump. Keep that like down there. Go. Okay. Oh, forgot I set outhouse the top priority. I was wondering why everything was so like yellowed. Okay. Well, this is a bit of a planning nightmare. I made a little bit of a mistake with how I'm prioritizing everything. I think I have too much stuff happening right now. There's too much stuff going on. That guy got stuck again. Damn it. Stop getting stuck. Oh. Currently suffocating. Can you guys get back on the... Get back on the generator, please. We are literally suffocating. Everything's priority 5 now. We are suffocating. Please reprioritize. There we go. Now they can breathe. Duplicates have died. Where did someone die? Oh, someone suffocated to death. Damn it. I thought I would avoid death this time. Okay. I don't know. I might have to rethink my approach. Dang. I don't know, man. I'm so confused about what to do. I think I need to stop telling them to... I need to stop telling them to auto-prioritize. Or to... Sorry. I need to have them auto-prioritize. I need to have them auto-prioritize themselves, because currently when I tell them to, like, make something a priority, I set it really high, and then suddenly they don't. They prioritize in such a way that they ignore their basic needs, and ignoring the basic needs causes people to start dying, so I need to rethink that. I need to rethink how I do that. I'll just let them go. I'll assign tasks and I'll let them go. I need to stop micromanaging. And they're still working on sanitation. They'll figure it out. Okay. How did they clean this dead body, though? Let's see. We've almost got the research done. That's good. I would like my research done as soon as possible. Actually, how the hell? Did they clean this earlier than I realized? I wanted, I don't know if they can reach that. Now I'll put a ladder to get there. It'll be alright. And then after that... Excuse me. Let me make a mesh tile. Mesh tile, sweep, mop, and sweep. They'll be okay. And then once they're done, the bottle emptier can go right here. There we go. Does that make sense? I don't know how much sense that makes. No, actually, no, that makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, I think we're good. We're good. My brain is actually massive. I feel so smart right now. Okay. Alright, so that's my new learned pro tip. Don't set priority if it's not, like... If it's not the end of the world, don't set it as high priority. Just let them take care of it. They'll figure themselves out. Ultimately, I want to close this, but I'm going to keep it open for now. I think I'll deconstruct that tile, and then move these. Okay. Man, I'm feeling good about this. And then we can replace one of these tiles with a mesh tile. At least that way we can get some, like, air into the room here. Okay. Because this room is just toxic. I don't think I'll need a ladder, but I'll put one there anyway. Then we'll deconstruct there. Alright. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I don't know what they've been eating this whole time. I have no idea. But they can figure it out. Okay. Man, this is looking really good. I was kind of worried for a second, but it's looking pretty good. It's picked up a bunch of meat. Nice. Okay, there's still a lot for them to do. So we're still good on that. What the hell is that? Oh, it's just sandstone. Okay, I'll just let them work. They're good for now. And then actually, before the water level gets too high, I'm gonna fix some things. This build is unreachable for some reason. I'm gonna build a temporary ladder over there. So before we take care of... Before... I want to wall this off, right? I want to make this a full wall. But... Hold on. The food my duplicants cook will only ever be as clean as the ingredients used to make it. Storing food in sterile or refrigerated environments will keep food free of germs, while carefully placed hygiene stations like wash basin or shower will prevent the cooks from infecting the food by handling it. Dangerously contaminated food can be sent to compost by clicking the compost button on the selected item. Cool. Anyways, I want to make sure that this is... Can I destroy granite? I don't know if it... Problem is unreachable build, so we should be able to make it. Anyways. I want to close this off, make a full wall, and then I think I'll put a plumbing thing here, so that hopefully I can find a way to plumb the bad water out. And I can filter it into something else. Okay. Currently, it's just a waiting game, I think. Just a matter of waiting. I'm going to go against my rules here and just make that higher priority. Just to make sure that's done. I need that to be fully completed. Once that's complete, I can get started. Oh, colony lacks hard digging skill. That's my problem. Well, you know what? Actually, it doesn't really matter right now. I can have it pool, so it doesn't really matter. I can fix that later. That can be a later problem. So I would prefer... In a perfect world, my plumbing... I have a liquid pump. Pumps out of there, so... Okay. They did that a lot quicker than I thought they would. So, plumbing... here. And then I want to put the plumbing... I want to put it into the wall. So... I kind of hope this can go up, but... They haven't given me any indication it can't, so we should be okay. Alrighty. New printables available. Printing pod. You know what? Let me just take another person. We'll be okay. Increased with medicine. Oh! Pipsqueak! Who's this? Capture method critter trap. A little purring pipsqueak. In time, it will mature into a fully grown pip. Never mind. I'm taking the animal. Oh no! Tiny baby. Don't attack the baby! Sleeping. Sleeping tiny baby. Okay. Let me think about this. So, Alistor says, I think if you put the pip in the bedroom, it makes them happier too. Can I move a pip? Where'd the pip go? Oh, there's the pip. Show navigation. Follow cam. Wrangle. Nah, I'll worry about it later. It can free roam for now. I'm trying to fix my piping. Trying to get everybody on the on the same page about the piping. I would like to wall this off eventually, but I think it's easier for them to be able to walk around if the wall's not there. Or if the wall's only partially installed, rather. There's some copper ore they can sweep up here. Okay. It's looking pretty good. I still know what I want to do, so it's looking good. I'm not worried about the filtration yet. The medical equipment would be nice. So, but I think in terms of rooms, this is finally a room. It's a barracks. Excellent. Maybe not the greatest barracks of all time, but it's not bad. We could consider working on a kitchen, but I don't know. I'm thinking of a hospital, but I need a toilet in there. It's kind of the hard part. I don't really want to... I don't know. Actually, you know what? If I put the hospital at the top here, I was gonna put the hospital here, but if I put the hospital here, then I could get fresh water up here and then put the junk water down there. So, or fresh water up here. It would find its way. But do I have potties set up? Yeah, I got one right here. It's only the one though. Ultimately, I want to move it over here somewhere. But I'm trying to get this liquid pump installed, so you can kind of see my my piping here. I'm trying to get a liquid pipe up so that I can like find a way to like maybe filter the water somehow. I want to install this early so that I don't have to worry about it later. But I'm trying to get them... They're installing it in their free time currently. So I'm finding that people die when I have them reprioritize. So I'm setting it up in such a way that they get to it when they get to it. There's a lot of jobs they gotta take care of, so they'll get there when they get there. I wonder if I put a bathroom there. Let me think. Unrefrigerated food. I don't care about that. Oh, someone made a mess, damn it. Stop making a mess. Okay. Sweep all that. They can put it into the bottle emptier for the polluted water. They finish the research. Power regulation would be nice. Okay. Alistor says, but it's 2 a.m. I gotta go to bed. Good luck. This is looking much better already. Thank you, Alistor. Thank you, thank you. I'm pretty excited for what the future holds for us here. So I want to keep working on... Oh, I didn't realize how far I was overtime. I want to keep working on this, but I'm like... What does this game fit in our schedule? Friday is the Division 2. Oh, I have to... Well, good night if you have to go to sleep. Sorry. But, in terms of our schedule this week... Damn, I think I have to do... The Division 2 on Friday. KCD 2, I gotta move that stream back by 2 hours. I got a haircut appointment. And then Sunday. Sunday is... Oh, Sunday I gotta postpone that too. I might be able to stream, but I'll probably do Red Dead. Actually, Monday... I think I have Monday off. Maybe I could play this game for a long time on Monday. Anyways. But Mouse says, Alistor, you and I share a time zone. Let's go! Alistor says, I can't remember for sure, but I think it's 1-to-1 for bathrooms. If they are all on the same schedule, you can offset when they go potty. Okay. I think you're a little farther north than I am. I'm in Missouri, Minnesota. Nice. Couldn't point those out on a map, but nice. Anything in the middle of the U.S. I can't point out on a map. Sorry, I'm sucking on another cough drop. Just to stop coughing your ear off. I'm gonna have them finish the liquid pump because they're really procrastinating on that. Oh, they already finished their power regulation. Nice. Interesting. But Alistor says to Mouse, how y'all been with the storm that moved through this week? And Alistor says, dude, I can't name any of the states next to me anymore, except Nebraska and Kansas, but that's because I've driven through them going back to my hometown. Nice. Very nice. I feel like... No, never mind. I was going to say, I feel like if I were on the mainland US, I'd know the states next to me. That's not true. I went to college on the mainland, and I didn't know the states next to me until like at least like a year in, I think. So never mind. I take that back. Dang. How much does this take to craft? It's been under construction for so long. They just keep like... They keep chucking a bunch of materials into it, but it's taking forever. I don't want them to reprioritize too hard, but... I gotta get something done. New buildings have become available, apothecary. We finished the research. Oh, never mind. It's not done yet. But Mouse says, not bad. Had a twister touchdown nearby. No casualties. Lost power to part of my city, but thankfully the ambulance station has a generator. Power was only out for like 2 hours. Dang. Not bad, though, if it's got a generator. Each building which requires plumbing must have their building intake connected to the output pipe from a source such as a liquid pump. Liquid pumps must be submerged in liquid and attached to a power source to function. Buildings often output contaminated water, which must flow out of the building through piping from the output pipe. The water can then be expelled through a liquid vent or filtered through a water sieve for reuse. Water sieve. There you go. Ventilation applies the same principles to gases. Select the ventilation overlay to see how gases are being moved around the colony. Okay. Wow. Man, dude, I love this game. But Alistor says, sidebar, all my stuff is ready for college. Just waiting for them to accept me. Nice. And I'm glad to hear everyone is okay. We had some watches, but I don't know if we had any touchdowns. Like, I've never seen a twister or a tornado. I mean, I've seen it through, like, videos, but I've never seen it in real life. I hope not to see it in real life, but those things are scary, man. Like, I've seen videos where, like, people are just hunkered down in their house, and then they just... I think I saw one video where, like, a guy ran inside because the tornado was coming right towards him. And then he ran into the basement, and it was just, like, super, super loud noise, and then his whole, like, the whole front of his house got taken out or something like that. It's been a while since I watched the video. Nobody died in that video, thankfully, but... man, that video was crazy. Absolutely nutty. Must be scary. But Alistor says, I saw one once, but it was like 50 miles away. Dang. That's a ways. And tornadoes are completely, fully capable of leveling buildings. Ooh. Oh, yeah, I hope I don't see a tornado. I'm good. I don't need to see one. I'm good. I'm good. I know there's guys like Storm Chasers or whatever that'll try to whatchamacallit, chase the thing. But Alistor says, okay, for real, I gotta sleep. Alrighty, Alistor, I hope you have a wonderful night. I gotta go soon too, but I really want to keep playing the game, so I'm going to keep playing for a little bit. I'm a little bit too locked in, so I'm going to keep playing. But I gotta go soon. But I gotta go soon, just not yet. I'm locked in right now. But Mouse says, remember, if you see a tornado and it looks like it's not moving, get the shelter, as that means it's coming right at you. That's not good. Well, it's good to know. Good to know. But, yikes. Fun fact, though. Thanks for sharing. Ooh. I'm coughing up a lung. Did it not get up there? I think I just built a ladder I can't dismantle. Damn it. Oh no, it's considered dismantleable. That's fine. Ah, shoot, I might need another storage spot. I don't want to make one, though. Salt water, why would I ever need that? Increase signs. And welcome into Giggles. OMG, you're still up. This game is so addicting. Like, I don't know. When I watch this game, I'm like, I don't know what's going on. So, I'm not, like, super invested. But, like, as I play the game and I understand what everything is and how it works, it's just like, the dopamine just, like, flows through my brain. I'm just like, wow, it's so addicting. I was supposed to leave, like, 20 minutes ago, but I really, really want to keep playing this game, so you guys are stuck with me for a little while. Oh shoot, that air down there is becoming unbreathable. I can seal this off eventually, though, so I'm not too worried about that part being breathable, but... Actually, you know what? Yeah, seal that off. I don't... They'll be fine. I'll figure it out. There we go. Should go up and then through the side. I think. I think that's how that works. Anyways. But we're discussing tornadoes. Yeah, have you ever seen a tornado, Giggles? I don't think she has, but you never know. Let's see. How did this pipsqueak get under... Whatever. I'm not even going to question it. Okay, so my plan is to use a liquid pump. And I want to pump the clean... Actually, can I disinfect that? I don't think so. Oh, you can disinfect something that's actually dirty. I thought it was because it was covered in piss earlier that it'd be dirty, but it's fine. Anyways. So the plan is to make a giant... I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try. The game will tell me if I can, but I'm going to put a water pump down here. Shoot. It kind of conflicts with stuff. Actually, you know what? Take that out. There we go. But sadly no, but I've seen a dust devil. That's close-ish. Magnificent Mouseketeer. The Magnificent Mouseketeer. You guys ever watch that, Well, okay. This is actually a little bit, like, after my time. But because I have a younger sibling, this was on the TV on my grandma's house, but, that Mickey Mouse show, I forget what that's like Mickey Mouse Clubhouse or something like that. It wasn't really like my time. I think that like that kid show was after my time. Like I wasn't watching kid shows by the time that thing came out, but oh shoot, actually wait, stop. I gotta move this over. I gotta make a second one. Oh yeah, see, this is what I was worried about. They would start pissing and stuff. Can you stop pissing in the damn, like... Can you stop pissing in my clean water? This is the reason... See, the water's like gonna give food poisoning at this point. That's how disgusting this is. Can you stop pissing in there? It's my clean water. Anyways. That threw me off. I don't remember what I was talking about. Welcome in, Luden. Welcome in, Luden. How are you, Luden? I hope you enjoy your lurk. Sorry, this... Sometimes, man, I'm just like... Why are you doing this? I think what I need is... I need the water filtration system. Liquids. Give me the filter. Damn it. See, actual piss at the bottom of my clean water now. Damn it. It's so annoying. But Giggle says, you and this piss problem. They keep pissing... Oh, that's right. Sorry. I almost forgot. I was going to make another outhouse. I wanted to make it like right here so that even if they piss all over the ground, at least it'll go into the vat of piss, so it's not a big deal. Ah, shoot, wait. I need to put the wires in there. Can they reach that? I hope they can reach the wire in there. But Giggle says, also, I totally forgot to send you that one song about peeing on the floor, but I'll remember now. Thanks. Well, Mouse says, Mickey Mouse Clubhouse is still a thing, by the way. Been helping a friend finish his basement, and he puts that show on for his kids while we work. Nice. Every once in a while, I think about Mickey saying, what was it? Like, what mouse tool can we use for this job? The word, like, mouse tool gets stuck in my head all the time. Despite not having even watched the show since I was super young. Kind of a wholesome show, though. Kind of wholesome. But yeah, that was a little after my time. It would be on because my sister is, you know, was younger, but... I'm going to put this liquid pump in there for now. I'm going to try to build that liquid pump. There's no complaints about it, so I'm assuming it's a buildable thing. And then we're going to put some plumbing here. This is going to be like a temporary thing, but... I'm going to make a pipe that goes, like, through here, across, and then goes straight down here, and then I want a liquid vent. That way the pipe will just automatically bring things. Does the liquid pipe need power? I didn't consider that. I mean, I guess it's not a problem if it does, but... No, it doesn't. That's weird. I'm surprised that doesn't need water, or that doesn't need power. It's a surprise tool that will help us later. I totally forgot about that quote. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later. Okay. Now that we have another outhouse, let's deconstruct this one. I don't want pee dripping everywhere, because I put that over there. If I want pee dripping anywhere, it'll just drip in here. I don't want it to be dripping anywhere else. Okay. We're doing some good progress, though. Good progress. Dang. I got Monday off. I mean, I could just play this game all day Monday. That doesn't really fit into our schedule until Monday, though. That's the kind of sad thing. I got a lot of stuff that I want to do with our schedule. And I also really, really want to play this game, so it's kind of tough. There's a lot of stuff I really want to do. But yeah, so I got to update the schedule for... I got to update the schedule for Saturday. But Saturday, I actually have a haircut appointment a little after stream is supposed to start. So stream is going to start a little bit late. It does need power. They lied to me. It needs power. It's not a big deal, but... Anyways. But yeah. I got a haircut appointment a little after stream starts. And then after that, I gotta like figure out breakfast and wash my hair and whatnot and drive back from the barber, so... Stream's probably gonna be like 2 hours later than it normally is. But we're gonna play KCD2, and I'm gonna keep this theme. I don't plan to end early by any means on Saturday, so we're gonna end a little later than usual on Saturday. Is that not reachable? I don't know. But the biggest problem with being an adult, time management. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's kind of sad. Kind of nice, kind of sad being... What the hell? Let's put out all this, like, trash water at first. But see, it's working! This is exactly what I wanted. I gotta remove the rest of that, but... I wanted fresh water. Unfortunately, there's just the whole glob of piss on the side. So that's kind of sad, but... at the very least, now we got fresh water, so... Actually, if I knock this down, I might be able to get some more water into that vat. So, that actually sounds like a plan. Actually, wait, don't... Oh! Hold on! You're a little too fast there. Let me make sure it has somewhere to fall first before I start digging it out. There we go. Honestly, I want this corner mopped up because it's actual piss. I don't know if that'll fix the polluted water problem, but I'm hoping it will. Okay. I think the problem I was facing earlier is that I was trying to do too many things at once. But ultimately, I need to just focus on, like, doing a few things at a time. Man, I love this game, though. This game is crazy. Giggles, do you think you'll ever play this game? Just talking to Giggles about it. Holy moly. You good? Are you mopping everything? Okay, chill out. I don't need you to mop this much. Cancel. It's fine. You're good. There we go. But this game loves you too. Think I might. Doesn't seem stressful. Okay, this game should go on... My guess is that it'll probably go on sale in the next, like, big Steam sale. So you could probably pick it up for, like, $8. I think it's, like, 40 if you want all the fixins, but... I'm only playing, like, the $8 version. This is crazy. Crazy good. Yeah, they're all running around, friends with each other. There's a dead body around somewhere. I don't remember who died, but someone died earlier. Kind of sad. I'll make some medical equipment. But you can speed things up. You can see at the upper left, there's time. So if you do slow speed, they go to like a normal rate. But I'm going fast because I already gave them their tasks, so they know what they need to take care of. So I'm not like too concerned with their time management at this moment. They know what needs to be done, and they'll take care of it once they get around to it. If the game's moving too fast for you, you can literally pause. You can pause and you can allocate tasks. It doesn't have to be moving in real time. So, anyways, but yeah, and you can zoom in pretty far. So, we have a cat called Pipsqueak. Or sorry, Pip. It used to be called Pipsqueak, but now it's grown into a full-sized Pip. I'll make a mesh tile. I don't know if water goes past the ladder, but I'm going to make a mesh tile just in case. And I'll tell them to take that out. Okay. They try to prioritize living. So, with what free time they have is the time I'm telling them to use to take care of stuff. So, I'm trying not to have them do too much, or tell them to prioritize something over living, because they will, and then they start dropping like flies. So, anyways, this is the water vat. This is the piss vat. I'm trying to make. an oxygen chamber on the left and a power chamber on the right. But right now, that hasn't really come to fruition yet, but we'll get there. But the name's Pipsqueak. Pip for short. Pop. Pip. Dang it. I too try to prioritize living. Me when I'm playing games and not taking a shower. Prioritizing gaming. I don't know if my sibling has taken a shower yet. Oh, speaking of not prioritizing living, the whole place is starving. Everybody's starving because I didn't tell them to make food. So, thankfully I got a notification about that. A game is life. See at the upper left, starving. All 5 people. So, kind of rough. Didn't I tell them to deconstruct the outhouse? Whatever. I think I just forgot. Anyways, the fresh water is still being pumped into this, the vat here. I'm trying to get all the water to pump itself out. It needs power to do that, though, so... Anyway, so the plan is to... What is that? Cool steam vent. Anyways, I'm planning to get all the water out of here and then have it just fall into this place. Just... Oh! Okay, good. That exploded a lot quicker than I expected, but good. Just as I had hoped. But now that I think about it, I didn't really do the math to make sure it doesn't overflow, so hopefully it doesn't overflow, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. But Suma says this looks pretty clean. Did you restart? Yeah. I restarted like an hour and 45 minutes ago. But it's looking pretty clean. I actually have rooms now, so everything's making a little more sense, I think. Everything makes a little more sense. Yep, I might be overflowing the water in there. Hopefully the maths itself out somehow. I don't know. I put way too much water in there. Oh, please hop back on the generator. I need that thing pumped out right now. Oh, no. I didn't think this through. Oh, yep. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Thankfully, there's a mound of sand right here, so if anything, it'll just pool right here, so we should be okay. That's good. There might be a little too much water in there, but... Under the assumption that there's too much water... Oh, too much load on this, actually. Under the assumption there's too much water, it should be fine. I'll just disconnect one of the wires and cause it to stop. I would like a power room. Actually, maybe I should make the left side the power room. Make the right side the oxygen room. Duplicants have died. How? What? Ada starved to death. How? Starved in the piss, too! Crazy. How'd you die? I had them... They're focusing on the micro musher. How are you dying? Actually, you know what? Hold on. Top priority. Go make some... Make some food, man. What? Red alert. Go. You need to make food. Stop dying. Make food. What are you doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, I understand. Yeah, I thought I had them take care of that, but I guess not. Also suffocating, apparently. Okay, no longer red alert, but... What is happening? Actually, you know what? This might be a little bit too much power. I'm gonna disconnect it for a moment. This isn't like... This is not like a necessary thing I need to take care of. So... Ah, shoot. Okay. It seems I need to abruptly end, sorry. Apparently my sister wants to take a shower, so... Unfortunately, I gotta end here. I know it's kind of abrupt, but I gotta take care of business, so... but thank you guys for... Oh, that closed me all the way out. Crazy. But thank you guys for joining me tonight. Wonderful stream. Thanks to all of you, as always. Thank you for joining me. Giggles, Mouse, Suma, Patriot, Stefan, Wiffle Waffle, K. Scott, Giggles, Eluden, Mew, thank you for the raid, Mew. Shadowfruit, thank you for the follow. I think I said Suma already, but thank you again to Suma. Donkey, thank you. I really hope I got everybody. I feel like... Alistor, yes. I didn't say Alistor? Dang. But thank you guys for a wonderful stream. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. So sorry I'm ending so abruptly, but I really gotta go. I'm like 45 minutes overtime. But I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Okay, I don't really know who to raid. Okay, I gotta go. Sorry. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Catch you on Friday. Friday is the Division 2 open invite. You're welcome to join. Thanks, everybody. Good night.